So I shall start the recording again. Okay. So go with the breath, breathing out, lifting the pelvic floor, drawing the front ribs down towards the spine. Breathing in, let the ribs expand and relax the muscles of the pelvic floor back and down. And if you've been on the bricks for a while now, then feel free to put your feet on the mat, roll over to one side, move the bricks out and lie back down. And then let's do a full body stretch, breathing in, reaching the arms overhead, pointing the toes forward, and stretch the whole body out from the fingers all the way down to the toes, and then stretch one side and then the other side, and keep that going a few times, stretching side to side. And when you've done both sides evenly, use your next out breath to draw the knees up into the chest, wrap your arms across your legs, give yourself a big, big cuddle, rocking gently side to massage the back. And then when you feel ready, we're going to do some hip circles here, so any variation of the hip circles that you prefer. And then go in the opposite direction a few times. And then we're going to inhale the arms and the legs up towards the ceiling and rotate the wrists and ankles. And the other way. Wonderful. And then we're going to do some core work, but let's stretch our hamstrings and stretch our body a little bit. So let's have our feet back on the mat. Okay? And we're going to have our left knee bent, extend the right leg up towards the ceiling. And let's hold on to the back of that right thigh. Okay? And we're going to take a breath in and bend the knee back down. Keep the foot flexed. And as you breathe out, we're going to flex the foot and extend the leg back up, and I lied. And as you breathe in, point the toes and bend the knee. That's what I wanted to say. And as you exhale, flex the foot, extend the leg. Again, inhale, point the toes, bend the knee. Exhale, flex the ankle, extend the leg. Inhale, point, bend. Exhale, flex, extend. And then keep the leg up there. Point and flex the foot a few times. And then let's extend that left leg straight out in front of us, but bend the right knee and hug the right knee nice and deeply in towards the chest. Keep that left leg extended and press out through the ball of the left foot. Or the heel even. Oh, I'm really doing well today, heel, ball, whatever. And then let's bend both knees back down onto the mat. Okay? And we're going to bring the left leg up towards the ceiling and flex the foot, holding onto the back of the thigh. And as you breathe in next time, point the toes, bend the knee. As you breathe out, flex and extend the leg. Inhale, point and bend. Exhale, flex and extend. Inhale, point and bend. Exhale, flex and extend. Last one. Inhale, point and bend. Exhale, flex and extend. And then we're going to hold it up there, press the hand and the leg against each other, point and flex the ankle a few times. Wonderful. And then we're going to extend that right leg forward, hug that left knee deeply into the chest, and push out through the heel of that right foot, and really hug that left knee in like you really love it. Wonderful. And then both knees into the chest, and we're going to roll up and down the spine a few times. And then when you're ready, come all the way up to sit, grab a brick, place it in between your knees, okay? And then squeeze the brick. Or you can really squeeze and notice which leg you feel doing most of the work. So feel free to have your hands on the floor, right? I want you to really focus on the legs, okay? I want you to focus on the inner thighs. Can you feel your inner thighs working as you hug the brick? Is there one leg that works harder than the other? Because for me, it's my right leg. Yeah? So So can you engage the left a little bit more and relax the right just a little? And then lower down and give your legs a little shake, and we'll do a little bit more core work, yeah? Okay? So I'm going to place my brick the long way so it helps me to remember to work the length of my inner thighs. So let's sit nice and tall. You all know this one, so I'm keeping this class as gentle as is possible-ish. So sit tall. Inhale, reach hands forward. Exhale, make a fist, squeeze the brick and lean back with a long spine. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, squeeze again and pull yourself back to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, draw the pelvic floor, lower belly in as you lean back. Inhale, reach just the arms. Exhale, squeeze and lift back up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze and lean back. Inhale, reach. Exhale and pull back up. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, pull back up. Right, so option 1, repeat this again 4 more times. Option 2, you're going to roll onto your back. Do you remember this one? Shall I quickly show you what we do? Okay, so we're going to lift the feet up, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, roll down, keep the head and shoulders off the floor. Inhale, reach your arms and the legs up. Exhale, squeeze and come back up with more control than what I just did. Okay. So remember, option 1, keep your feet on the floor. Option 2, you're going to roll onto your spine like me. Okay, your choice. So if you're going to roll, lift your feet up. If you're going to stay on not rolling, then keep your feet down. Okay. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, lean back or roll down onto your back. Inhale, reach the arms, maybe the legs. Exhale and rock back up to center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze, lean back or roll down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale and come back up. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, lean back or roll down. Inhale, reach your arms and legs. Exhale and come back up. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, roll down or lean back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come back up. Lower your legs down. Take the brick out. Take your hands down behind you. Ground into your sit bones and lift the chest up and gently sway side to side. Oh, wonderful. And then we'll do a little bit of our obliques. So if you work with the bricks, bring them back. Okay. I don't know which way I'm putting the brick in. There you go, it's there. Right. So we're going to sit nice and tall. Option 1, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to lean and twist, right? Option 1, rather than staying back here the whole time, you can go back, twist, and then come back to the front. Those of you who want to work harder, you lean back, twist, and then you just turn to center without coming forward. Does that make sense? Let's sit nice and tall, take a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze the brick, lean back, twist to the right. Inhale, turn to center and come forward if you want to. Exhale, we're going to twist to the left. Inhale to center, nice long spine. Exhale to the right, squeeze the brick. Inhale to center. Exhale, squeeze, twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, squeeze, twist right, hold. Maybe drag your feet in and you can float the feet up a moment. Squeeze the brick, long spine. And then lower the feet down, take a breath. Exhale, twist to the left, hold, maybe drag your feet in, maybe lift them up. And then lower down, well done. Whew. Take the bricks out of the way and yeah, have your feet on the mat, knees bent, feet can be wide and just drape yourself over your legs. Those of you who have more mobility and you want to straighten the legs out and go towards a forward bend here already, then go ahead, okay? Think about spinning your thigh bones in a little bit, relaxing the neck, maybe giving your body a little gentle swaying side to side. And then come on back up, okay? Let's go onto our hands and knees for cat-cow. Oh, I too hurt a lot. The line dancing, the contemporary dancing, I'm broken. Have your shoulders, elbows and wrists in alignment, knees underneath the hips, okay? And as you breathe in, press the shin bones down, lift the chest, look up. As you breathe out, push into your hands, into your legs and around the spine. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale and round the spine. Okay, one more. Inhale, lift the chest, look up. Exhale and round the spine. And then have a gentle wiggle of the spine. Move everything. Okay? Neck, bum. As many joints as you can. Imagine moving in your spine. Wonderful. And then let's bring our legs together, if you can, okay? And imagine you have a brick in between your inner thighs, so you're going to squeeze the legs in towards the center. We're going to lift the right leg up, but I want you to have that sense of still squeezing everything into the midline, yeah? So as you breathe in, lift that right knee up off the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs and squeeze your arms into the midline. And as you breathe out, point the toes, draw the foot towards your bum. Breathing in, flex the foot, relax the leg away a little bit. As you breathe out, point the toes, draw the foot towards your bum, press the knee up a little higher. Inhale, relax it away again. Exhale, point and draw it in and press the knee up, up, up. And then exhale, lower it all the way back behind you with the foot on the floor. And just gently rock back and forth a few times. And then bring that right knee in and we'll do the left side. So let's start by just hugging the legs in towards each other to remind us to engage the core. And then as you breathe in, lift your left knee up, flex the foot, press the knee up, hug everything in towards the center. Then when you breathe out, point the toes, draw the foot towards your bum and lift the knee up a bit more. Inhale, flex and release it away. Exhale, point and draw it in. Inhale, flex and release it away. Exhale, point, draw it in and hold, lift the knee up a little higher. And then exhale, lower it all the way back behind you with the toes tucked and rock gently back and forth. And I have one more thing for us to do down here, but what we're going to do is we're going to sit down onto our right hip, and you might have to swing yourself around so that you can lean back onto your right side, like that, okay? That's it. I'm going to turn this way so you can see me. And as long as you can see me, you want to be lying on your right and you want to drop your left foot down on the floor in front of your right leg, in front of your right thigh, okay? Flex that right foot and we're going to stay centered, and as you breathe out, lift the right leg up. Breathe in, lower, okay? So have your foot like flex completely, breathing out and lift, breathing in and lower, breathing out and lift, breathing in and lower. And this time we're going to change it a little bit, okay? We're going to turn so much out that the little toe is on the floor, okay? And again, exhale, lift, inhale, lower, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. So the heels lifted and lower. And then we're going to do the complete slightly opposite. So you're going to tilt your ankle up so your foot is at about 45 degrees. And again, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower. And then see if you can turn your foot up even more. So there's an internal rotation of the thigh. And lift and lower, and lift and lower, and lift and lower. And then we're going to come up, go the other way, okay? So we're just working the inner thighs here, and there are different muscles that adduct your legs, that bring your legs together. And as we turn our foot, we're working the different muscles, right? So you're lying on your left hip, your left leg is straight, your right foot is down on the floor in front of your left leg, and you've got your shoulders back above the elbow, and again, have your foot first properly flexed so that the outside edge of the foot is resting on the mat. And then exhale, lift, inhale, lower. Notice which is harder. Can you lift without allowing your foot to turn? Okay. And then we're going to go the other way. When you've done it about 3 times, you're going to turn so the little toe side is pointing down, the heel is pointing up, and then keep that and lift. And lift with the toes pointing down and the heel pointing up and lift. So notice which you find harder, because that will be the bit where you need to work more, right? So now we're going to turn, so the foot is about 45 degrees pointing upwards, and again lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and then turn it as high up as it will go. Okay? And again, lift and lower, lift and lower, lift and lower, and then come all the way back up onto your hands and knees. Are we okay?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask you which bit is harder, but something for you to play with at home, noticing which position of the foot makes it harder to lift, right? Tuck the toes under, take a nice deep breath in here. As you breathe out bottom towards your heels, press back, lift your knees up and going into your downward dog, walk your dog out. And then bend the knees a little, look forward between your hands, take a breath in. And as you exhale, step or jump to the front of the mat. And inhale here, exhale, fold, maybe a little deeper, relax the neck. Think about engaging the muscles of your thighs to lift your knees upwards and nod your head yes. And shake your head no. And then when you're ready, use your next out breath to push into the feet and come all the way up. Inhale and reach up. And exhale, release the arms down. So, no hand vinyasa today, how about that? That's how gentle I'm going to be. We're just going to step back, step forward, and then at some point do a side plank to make up for it, yeah?
Luckiness.
Hey?
Luckiness.
Yeah, I'm being all kind. Right. Doesn't happen very often, enjoy it. I'm sorry, I'm just going to tuck myself in properly. Perfect. Now, standing nice and tall. You might want to have your bricks at the front. Okay. We're going to do lots of gentle, bendy, stretchy things. Does it hurt when you put your knee down?
No.
That's okay. I was going to say, if it hurts, it's done. Okay. Standing nice and tall at the front of the mat, feet a comfortable distance apart. As you breathe in, push into the feet, reach your arms up, lift the chest. As you breathe out, see if you can lift up your kneecaps and then fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. As you exhale, we're going to bring the hands back down and we're going to take the left leg straight up behind us. Inhale, lift the chest a little. Exhale, have a little gentle fold over your right leg and keep reaching that left leg up, up, up. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bend the right knee, lower the left foot, lower the left knee, all the way back behind you, all the way back into lunge. Okay? And then if you want to work with bricks, you have your hands on your bricks. And as you breathe in, you're going to really think about hugging your front foot and back knee in towards each other and lift the chest up. And as you breathe out, gently slide your hips back. Dig your right heel down and fold over your right leg. Inhale, come forward and hug the front foot, back knee, lift the chest. Exhale, rock back, dig the heel down and fold. One, inhale, come forward, hug the front foot, back knee, lift the chest up. Exhale, rock back, dig the heel down, fold. Stay there, gently sway the hips side to side. And then inhale, bend that front knee, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee up. As you exhale, you can keep your hands on the bricks, push down into your right foot, lift the left leg up, reach it up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, lower it down, hands onto your thighs, come up halfway, lower to the front, yeah. Exhale, fold forward again. And we're going to have the hands on the bricks if you prefer, or on the floor, okay. We're going to take a breath in, come up halfway. As you breathe out, you're going to reach that right leg up now and relax the head down, fold over your left leg. And keep reaching that right leg up as you breathe in. Okay? And as you breathe out, you're going to lower the right leg all the way back, lower the knee down, coming into lunge. Inhale, hugging the front foot, back knee, lifting the chest up. Exhale, slide your hips back, work your left leg towards straight, dip the heel down and fold. Inhale, come forward, bending that left knee, lifting the chest. Exhale, rock back, take the left heel down and fold. Inhale, again, come forward, really hug the front foot, back knee, lift the chest. Exhale, rock back, fold, hold it there. Sway the hips gently side to side. Inhale, bend that front knee, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step forward to the front of the, lift that leg up towards the ceiling, that right leg, and fold. And then inhale, lower it down, hands onto your thighs, come up halfway. Exhale, push into your feet, come all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Let's have a little side bend. Exhale, over to the right, holding the right wrist, left even. Inhale, come up. Exhale, over to the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. And then let's keep going. Are we okay with that? We're happy being a little stretchy today, yes? That's good. So let's inhale, reach up. Exhale, engage the thighs as you fold forward. Hands onto the bricks or onto the floor, I don't mind. And as you breathe in, we're going to just lift the chest a little bit. As you breathe out, you're going to take that left leg straight back and up towards the ceiling. Take a breath in, really reach it up. And as you breathe out, you're going to lower that left leg down behind you, all the way back behind you. Lower the knee down. Okay? We're going to walk our right foot out to the right and have our left hand out to the left. And we're going to squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other, even though they're opening. Hug in and inhale, spin the chest to the right, take the right arm up. Exhale, spin the chest back down and bring your right arm down. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs, spin the chest up, right arm up. Exhale, bring it back down. Last one. Inhale, spin it up. Exhale, spin it down. I like that's always one more. Inhale, spin it up, bend your left knee. Now really hug the front foot and the left knee towards each other. Pull the foot towards your bum. And if you can reach your right hand to find the foot, then find it. If you're struggling to find it, leave the foot down and just reach your right arm back. Hug the inner thighs towards each other. Okay? If you've got the foot, you might want to draw it towards your bum and spin the chest up. And then exhale, release. We're going to bring our hands down and we're going to just step back for one down dog, okay? So inhale, lift the left knee up. Exhale, go back into downward dog. Walk your dog out. Wonderful. And then from here, we're going to step our right foot forward on an in-breath without lifting it up. Just bring it forward, okay? And on the out-breath, we're going to push into our right foot and lift the left leg up into a standing splits position again. And then inhale, lower the left foot down alongside the right and come up halfway. Exhale, we're going to take our hands down and take our right leg all the way back and up. And inhale there. And as you exhale, you're going to take the right leg all the way back, lower the knee down. Okay, and walk your left foot out to the left, maybe even turning the toe out and your right hand's out to the right. Hug the inner thighs in and inhale, spin your chest to the left, take the left arm up. Exhale, bring that left arm down as you turn your chest back down. Inhale, squeeze your inner thighs together, spin the chest to the left. Exhale and bring it back down. Inhale, hug the thighs, spin the chest. Exhale, bring it down. And then this time, inhale, spin it up. Okay? Hug the front foot back so you can sink the hips a little more forward. Bend the right knee and reach your hand back. If you can find the foot, then grab the foot. If you're not finding it, just reach your hand back and relax that right leg down. Okay? If you've got the foot, pull the foot towards your bum. Hug the inner thighs and spin the chest up and breathe. And then exhale, release. Bring your hands down and we're going to go into downward dog. So inhale, lift the back knee up. Exhale, step back, downward dog. Have a little dog walk. And then we're going to do one little side plank on each side. So let's inhale, bend the knees a little. And exhale, press the thighs back, way forward, coming into plank. Okay? And then we're going to roll to the left and bring our right foot halfway up the mat. Halfway up the mat. Fabulous. Keep both hands on the floor. Okay? And now see if you can push into your hands, into your right foot, and lift that left leg up. Left leg, the long leg. No, that's it. And lift it one more time. And then lower it down and go back into downward dog. Have a little walk. And one more time on the other side, okay? So inhale, bend the knees a little. Exhale, push the thighs back, way forward, coming into plank. Inhale as you rotate to the right, and you're going to bring your left foot halfway up the mat. Keep both hands down. If it helps to put your hands on the brick, then go ahead and put your hands on the brick, okay? Pushing down into your left foot, into your hands. Can you lift your right leg up and lower, lift and lower? That's okay. And then when you've done it, go back into downward dog, have a little dog walk. And then when you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, step up, jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, all the way up. Grabbing hold of your right wrist, inhale, reach up. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale, come up, hold your left wrist. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, come up and release the arms down. Roll the shoulders back and down. Was that tough? Yes. It is tough, that lifting of the inner thighs. We don't normally work them like that, do we? Yeah, so we'll work them a few more times. Maybe next time, when we go into the side plank, okay, if you're struggling to lift here, okay, you can lower down and do that one. Yeah? So that means you're getting some work there, right? Right, have a quick sip of water before we carry on. Is it gentle though? It's fairly gentle today, yes? I'm doing all right. There's a bit more stretchy things to do still. So let's stand nice and tall again. Not even going to do chair pose today. That's how gentle I'm going to be. So do I. Let's stand tall. And same thing, same transition, stepping into the standing splits to lower down. Right? So inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale, lift up the kneecaps and fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. As you exhale, hands go down, left leg goes all the way back and up. And you're going to take a breath in there as you fold over your right leg. And as you exhale, you're going to lower your left leg all the way back. Okay? Keep the knee off the floor and your hands can be on bricks. We're going to hug the legs in towards each other and inhale, lift the chest. Now, just going to hold this one for a moment. I want you to really think about that left foot, the one behind you. Feel like you're pulling it forward towards your right foot. So it's a forward and slightly diagonal. And the right foot, you're pulling back and to the left. Can you feel your inner thighs a little bit here? Okay. Lift the chest up, take a breath. Exhale, keep the feet hugging towards each other. Slide the hips back. Work your front leg towards straight and forward. Inhale, bend that front knee, hug the feet towards each other, lift the chest. Exhale, slide your hips back and fold over your right leg. One more time. Inhale, hug the front foot, back knee, lift the chest. Exhale, rock back and fold over your right leg. And gently sway the hips side to side. Now I want you to think about that back foot. Often when we rock back, we drop the heel down. Can you lift the heel up and still have that sense of dragging the feet towards each other? Okay. Wonderful. Inhale, bend the front knee, look a little forward. Exhale, push into your right leg, lift your left leg all the way up. And as you breathe in, lower your left foot next to the right, lift the chest, hands can come onto your thighs. And then exhale, hands down, right leg goes straight back up. Inhale here as you fold over the left leg. Exhale, lower the right leg all the way back as you bend your left knee. Again, we're going to hold this one, so hug the thighs into the midline. Drag your right foot towards your left and your left foot towards your right. hugging in, lifting the chest, and then take a breath. Exhale, slide the hips back, work your left leg towards straight and fold. Inhale, bend the left knee, hug the feet in towards each other. Exhale, slide the hips back, work the left leg straight again and fold. Inhale again, bend the knee, hug the feet. Exhale, rock back, straighten that left leg somewhat, and then relax the neck, relax the shoulders, sway the hips side to side. Keep that back heel lifted, so don't let it sink towards the floor, and still hugging the legs in towards each other, the feet in towards each other. Wonderful. Inhale, bend your front knee. Okay. As you exhale, push into your left foot, lift your right leg up, 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 and then inhale, lower the right foot to the front of the mat, hands onto your thighs, come up halfway. Exhale, push into the feet, come all the way up, grabbing hold of your right wrist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend over to the left. Inhale, come up, swap hands, extend. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release. Roll your shoulders back and down. Oh. Right, so we're going to do a peak pose, which is a bit of fun, I think. So, watch me a second. I tried doing this yesterday on carpet and all, and didn't get anywhere. I have no idea if it's going to get any better on the mat with bricks, but you know, we'll do the best we can. So what we're going to do is we're going to work into this standing forward. You know how I normally ask you to do this straight leg, standing forward bend with the back heel lifted, right? We're going to do it with the back heel down for now, for a reason, okay? This is the second peak pose, not quite the peak pose. When you put your heel down, okay, we need to look at my hips. If I'm standing here and the back heel is lifted, my hips are forward, right? As soon as I put the heel down, it's going to go sideways. I'm not going to worry about that. What I am going to worry about is making sure that when I go forward, okay, I'm still hugging my feet in towards each other. And then if I have room to reach back for the back leg, I'll reach for it. If I don't, I can just put my hands down somewhere and go forward as I can comfortably go. You can keep the front knee bent a little bit. So, shall we do that? Okay? So we'll start in the same way we've been starting. Don't worry too much about bringing the hips forward. Keep it somewhere comfortable so you don't twist anything. Yeah? So, same as what we were doing, and then I'll show you the peak pose in a second. Let's inhale, reach the arms up, lift the chest up. Exhale, hug the thighs and fold forward. Inhale, we're going to lift the chest up a little. Exhale, lift that left leg all the way up and fold over your right leg. Can you hug that right thigh in towards the center? And then on your next out breath, lower your left foot all the way back and lower the heel down. So the left big toe will point towards the front left corner-ish of your mat. And you can have your hands on the bricks and have your right leg as straight as is okay for you. And the bricks can be as high as you want them to be. Okay? And walk the bricks in closer to you, and that's going to help you straighten that front leg a little bit more. So, Sandra, move your left foot to the left. So it's not out to the right. That's it. Okay? Then inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, hug the thighs in and fold any amount over that right leg. And if you are okay to release your hands back towards the back foot sleeve, you can grab hold of it. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. And just hold it there and breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, bend that front knee. Okay. And as you exhale, push into your right foot, lift your left leg up again. Inhale, lower your left foot down alongside the right and lift the chest, hands onto your thighs. Exhale, take your hands back down and lift your right leg up this time. Take a breath here. And then exhale, lower your right foot down with the heel down and the toes pointing towards the front right corner. All the way back behind you, sorry, the right leg, yeah. The other one, you did that one already. I'm confusing you. I know, my fault. Hands onto the bricks. It's because you're on the side of the room. It's very confusing. Slide your hands back so you can work your left leg towards straight. Okay? Hug the feet in, inhale here. Exhale, fold over your legs Okay? And then if you want to, you can start to walk your hands back towards your back leg. Maybe you can grab hold of it and relax the neck and breathe. Inhale, bend your left knee, hands back on the floor. Exhale, lift that right leg up. And then we're going to inhale, step that right leg all the way back, and then step the left leg all the way back, and exhale, press into downward dog, have a little dog walk. Okay? You might find you want to turn the heel in, bend the opposite knee, do whatever dog you feel comfortable doing. Work out for yourself, move around, see what stretches you need right now. And then bend the knees, look forward, take a breath in. And as you exhale, step a jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, push into the feet, roll the spine all the way up. Inhale, reaching up. Exhaling, release, roll the shoulders back and down, give it a little shake. So, the big pose is called the flamingo. Flamingo, I'm getting flamingo, all confused in my mouth. Flamingo pose. Okay? It's called the humble flamingo. A flamingo is actually a different pose. And what it looks like is this. We're going to stand, step one leg back just like we were doing, but we're going to have breaks towards the back foot, right? And you're going to be on the balls of that back leg, and you're going to fold over your front leg, and you're going to press your hands deeply into the brick. Some people have their fingers pointing back, some people have their fingers pointing forward. It's all good. And then from here, you're going to stay back there, so you're not rocking the hips forward. You're keeping the hips back there, and you start to bend that back knee, and you're really digging down into your front foot, and see if you can lift that back foot up any amount. Obviously, you're going to rock a little forward, but what you don't want to do is come in here and then lift, because that's easy. You don't want to do anything easy. Should we try? Okay? So, we're not going to flow through anything. We're just going to start at the front and have the bricks back behind us. So what you want to do is when you step one leg back, right? So let's step our left leg back. Let's just step our left leg back. Okay? Bring our hands down, right? Stay on the balls of the back foot. You want your front foot, your right foot, and your bricks to form like a tripod. So there's a triangle here, okay? And hands are resting on the brick, and you're going to take a deep breath in and exhale, fold over that right leg, okay? Now, bend your left knee. So keep your right leg straight, bend your left knee, and really press into your hands, into your front foot. Can you lift that left foot up towards your bum a little bit without coming too far forward? Fabulous. Well done, everybody. That's great work. You did. I saw you lift it and then put it back down. Okay. And then let's try the other side. I'm a bit scared about the bricks being that high up. Don't fall off it, yeah? Step that left foot forward, okay? And then inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, come all the way up. Shake it all out, rotate the wrists. What did it feel like? Is it all right?
Yeah. I'm not sure what I was supposed to be feeling when we did it.
That front leg really pushing into the earth, but the back leg, your hamstrings are going to have to help you lift that foot up. But first, and your arms are pushing into the floor. So you're
on a triangle weight of your hands
and front foot. Yeah, which is not easy because everything wants to rock forward, but we'll try the other side, okay? So standing nice and tall, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, fold forward, hands can go onto the bricks, and you take your right leg back, okay? So again, the bricks and your hands and your front foot, they're forming a tripod, a triangle, and you're straightening your front leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other, okay? And bend that back knee. Before you go anywhere with it, bend it, right? And then keep the front leg working hard. Keep the hands pressing down. Hug the feet in towards each other. And then see if you can lift that back leg up any amount.
I'm not really using my hands.
That's because you rocked your hips forward. So don't let your hips come forward. So all you're doing is bending that knee and lifting the foot up without moving your weight forward. Okay? So keep your hips back and then just bend that back knee, curl the foot towards your bum. Now that's harder now that you're not rocking as far forward. Yes?
I have to take my weight forward.
That's why the hands go back, you see, because the weight wants to stay back for this particular pose. And that's hard, that's why it's so hard to do. It's easy if you rock forward, and then let's come out.
Doesn't it depend on the length of your arms and your legs?
I don't know. Everything on me is short. I've seen people, really tall people do it, I've seen really short people do it. And they do it like that, like, you know, like when I'm not lifting my leg and I'm all the way back there. Well, they stay back there like that, and then they lift that up, so I can't hold it, they can, or at least it looks like they can because they have a photograph of it, but they could just be grabbing a screenshot like I do later. Are we okay? Yeah? Cool. There is another flamingo pose. Okay? It is a standing balance, and it's a lovely little one to do, so I thought we should add that in today. That one was a humble flamingo. This one's a little bit prouder. Okay? And watch me a second. Okay? We're going to lift my leg up, and we're going to hold it like that. Take the same arm around the front of the leg and the other hand behind, and then you're going to squeeze your inner thighs in and tip forward. Okay? Shall we try? So if you think that you can wrap, then you wrap. If you think you cannot wrap, you have a belt, haven't you? Then you might want to have a belt. So I've tried it with a belt myself, so I've no idea what I should be doing with a belt, but let's just try it because it's fun. Okay? So, make sure that you're standing steady on your mat, okay? Let's lift up the right knee and bring it in and give it a good hug. Yeah, got that? Okay. So really squeeze the inner thighs in towards the midline. Yeah, you don't need to worry about the belt, the loop. Sandra, just leave it. Okay. And then you're going to lean your right arm to the inside, so you have to come forward and get your right arm around the front of your right shin. Okay. And you're holding the belt in both hands. Right? So feel like you're reaching back towards your left hand. Squeeze the legs in, point the toes and lean forward. So it's just the right arm goes inside and wrap around. The left hand goes behind. Left hand behind. Yeah. Yeah. Like that. That's it. And then the right arm goes in front. And you can take it out just to wrap it around. Just have a sense of like holding. And then squeeze your legs together and fold forward. There you go. You can do what David's doing and not actually using the belt and just holding on to the wall. Now, you've got that, but hug the leg in to the center. So don't let the knee goes out. Wonderful. That's it. So wrap that arm all the way around towards the back. There you go. And then if I give you the belt here, you just stay there. You're okay. And then wrap your left arm behind you unless you're holding the wall. Now that's fine. Now here's the thing. You can literally just do that. I want you to focus on hugging in to the center. Obviously you don't get the shoulder work if you're just holding, right? But let's do the second side, yeah? So let's lift our left knee up, ground into the right foot and really hug that left knee up towards the chest. And then hug the thighs in towards the center, okay? Now start to lean forward. And you can take, if you want to, you can take your left arm around the front of the left leg. And then you can just leave it there and wrap your right arm behind you if you like, without trying to find the clasp. But if you can reach your hands back to find the clasp behind you, then you're going to go forward, squeeze your legs together and fold. That's it, David, okay? So one arm is behind you like that, right? And the other arm is wrapping around the leg. So if you can find the clasp, you find the clasp. If you don't find it, it's not important, okay? That's it. Now keep hugging that leg and don't tuck your hand under, just leave it there. That's it. And the other hand goes behind. And eventually, one day, they'll wrap around and find each other. Beautiful, well done. Well done. Fabulous, that's great. Then now hug the thighs into the midline. And then come on up, shake it all out. I think it's time to relax it all a little bit. Are we okay? Do we like that one? I have seen the more amazing version of this, which I will never be able to do, is like that, but instead of wrapping this way, you're going that way around and then still forward. I won't be able to do it today. Shall we just take ourselves all the way down to the floor? Just go easy now. We have to strengthen up our hamstrings a little bit because we've worked them hard, but I also want to just stretch out our inner thighs a little from all that we've done as well. Okay, so let's just come into a comfortable seated position with the soles of our feet together, okay, and sitting really tall. Right? And then you might want to just gently rock side to side and maybe move your bottom and your heels a little closer to each other. And then when you feel, yeah, okay, cool, that's it, I'm not going to go any further, you can hold on to your feet and start to open the feet out like a book. Okay? So open the soles of the feet away from each other, turning the soles up towards the ceiling, and sit tall and breathe. And maybe little gentle rocking side to side. And then if your knees are really high up and you want to sit tall here, that's fine. Otherwise, we're going to take a deep breath in and exhale, bend the elbows, fold forward and relax the neck. Okay? And again, you might want to gently sway it out side to side here. And then inhale, come back up. We're going to take the feet wide. So if you want to turn sideways, you can turn sideways so your legs are on your mat. Okay? And we're going to sit with our legs nice and wide. Feel free to sit on the front edge of a brick. Flex the feet. Okay? Flex the feet. Take a deep breath in. Keep the knees pointing up, feet flex. As you breathe out, you're tilting from the pelvis to come forward any amount that feels okay. And then think about gently digging the heels down like you're trying to pull the edges of the mat towards you and relax the neck and just have a little swaying side to side. And then inhale to slowly come back up. Pick up the back of the knees and bring the legs back in. And we're going to end with bridge pose and a twist. Bridges to reset everything back up after all that opening, right? So find your way all the way up. Do you want to put warm layers on first without socks? So that you can do bridge and then you can put socks on and relax afterwards?
Bridge first.
That's cool. Okay, if you want to do bridge first and lie all the way down, knees bent, feet roughly hip width, maybe a little bit wider if that is more comfortable for you. Okay? And then we're going to have our arms in robot arm position and our ankles underneath our knees. Alright? Fabulous, everybody. And we're going to push down into the upper arms. Okay? And as we breathe in, feel the chest lifting. And then as we breathe out, press into the feet, curl the tailbone up, lift the spine up off the mat. And you can take your arms underneath your back, interlace the fingers and wriggle the upper arms under your back a little bit more. And press into the feet to lift your bum, press into the arms to lift the chest, and breathe. And then when you're ready, release the hands and exhale, come all the way back down, right? And then I'd like you to pick a twist of your choice to just end the practice, okay? So any twist that feels good. For me, right now, I would probably want to take my right ankle on top of my left thigh, lift the left leg up a moment, give it a hug, and then shuffle my bum to the right, roll to the left, and put the right foot down, pressing the right knee away, and breathe. That's for me because my arms and hips really hurt. But if you have a better twist you want to do, then you do the twist that feels good for you. Any twist that feels good for your body. And when you've done one side, you come back up to center and you do the other side. So if you like the one that I'm doing, left outer ankle onto your thigh, and you can shuffle your bum an inch or two to the left, and then roll to the right and put your left foot on the mat, and guide that left knee away from you and breathe. And then come back up to center. Give yourself a big cuddle and grab some warm layers. Okay? And make sure you're totally ready to relax, nice and warm and comfortable, because the heating is not on right now. So it can get very cold, but if you're comfortable, then go ahead and just rest. Find your way into the most comfortable position and just let go. Take a moment to adjust, close your eyes when you feel ready, or keep your gaze soft. And become aware of breathing in and breathing out again. And notice how you're feeling. And then when you're ready, let's take a nice deep breath in through the nose and sigh the breath out. Again, deep breath in and sigh it out. One more time. And then just allow the breath now to flow in and out freely and softly. Let it be soft and natural. And the mind can stay focused on the breath, or you can just let the mind do its own thing and allow your whole body to just release into the mat so that the breath is soft, the mind is soft, the body is soft. Your whole being is soft and relaxed. And relax. 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 Staying still just for a little while longer. Start to come back to the body and the breath. And connect them back together by gently deepening your in-breath and lengthening your out-breath. Breathing in, allowing the torso to gently expand in all directions. Breathing out, soften and relax everything a little bit more. And as the breath becomes more and more active, take a moment to check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. Let's now take a deep breath of love and gratitude in and hold the breath for a moment. Allow love and gratitude to flow to every cell of your amazing being. And then sigh love and gratitude out into the world. And start to make small movements like wriggling the fingers and toes, or rotate wrists and ankles. And then when you're ready, do a big stretch, reaching the arms and the legs away from each other, wriggle it out. And then draw the knees into the chest, wrap your arms across your legs, give yourself a big, big hug, rocking gently side to side. And then roll over to one side and find your way up to sit so we can do our 3 ohms together. So you'll have to help me because it's a nice, quiet class today. So sitting tall, palms together at your heart center, and eyes can be softly opened or closed, and take a deep breath in. When you're ready to breathe out next time, gently bow your head to your heart. Thank yourself for being totally amazing. Om Shanti, everybody. Om Shanti. Thank you very much.